Hi you guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. Welcome to my channel. Let me turn this up a little bit. I am finished with my Deep in the Forest themed journal, and I just wanted to come on and do a flip through with you guys. Now this is already spoken for, so I will not be posting it on Etsy, but I wanted to definitely come on and show it to you. So let's see. I'll go ahead and give you measurements. So it ended up being about 6.5-ish inches, and it's a little less than 3 inches thick on this side, and about 2.5, 2.25 on this side. So I mean, it's not, terribly, fat over here. I have, the closure is a snippet roll, and this is the first time I had ever made one, and that was fun. And I just have it wound around it, and I'll just kind of run it, past the camera so you can see how it turned out. After I stitched and I added some buttons, and I also inked around the edges on both sides. And where I stitched the buttons on, I left the little threads. I thought that was kind of cute on the back side. So this is how it turned out. I actually really like it, and I look forward to making more snippet rolls now. It was my first time. Okay, and then at the end, was it this video? I actually took the video down. I explained that in my last video, but at the end of it, I believe, I was explaining how my daughter had made some mushrooms for me to put on the front of the journal. However, she asked me to buy a certain kind of clay that doesn't dry hard. It's foamy. So that wasn't going to work. And so I had to go back into town and buy more clay. I bought Sculpey, I think is what it's called, clay. And I asked her if she'd make me another one, and she gave me that "you're lucky I did it the first time" look. So I had to do it myself. So I copied hers, and hers looks better than mine, but I don't know. I think I did okay. What do you guys think? Anyway, so there's how that turned out. And I painted it, and I sprayed it with, like a sealer. Anyway, I like the way it turned out. I think it's really cute. And I went ahead and just glued this on. And I'm thinking I'm going to leave it like that, because normally what I do on journal covers is something like doilies or flowers or lace or something like that. And that just, to me, doesn't work with this. So I'm leaving it as is. All right, so let's go on in. Let me make sure you guys are in frame. Okay, so here's the front. We have a fabric pocket and some really nice, I like this. I just found it. It was on clearance at Hobby Lobby for not much. I don't remember what for sure, but it was on clearance, and I really like the little tasseled edge. Little button here and some, stuff hanging off. And then inside of that pocket, we just have a large tag, and it says "From the Library of." And then I put in just a little card. It had some words here, so I covered it with butterfly. This is some paper that I found at, I believe it was an estate sale last year, and it's Italian, so I think it's really pretty, and the colors look pretty good with this. Anyway, so we'll just go ahead and do a flip through. On this I actually glued a couple of doilies together to make it thick enough. And then here's some more of that paper that I found at that estate sale. And then on this side, I have a vellum pocket, and then a large tag. and then I put another tag on it so you can, you know, turn it over and write on the back side of that. Now, I left this, even though it looks like you can't maybe write on it, I feel like you could if you used a marker. I feel like it would show up just fine, and I think it would look pretty cool. So I left it as is. And then here, another pocket with a tag. These are the tags that we did together when we first started this journal. And then fabric on the side with a little bit of this furry stuff. I believe it's called Fun Fur, but I'm not sure. And then a little page pocket thingy here with some mushroom journaling card in it. And then I have a fabric flip here. There's a leaf and a flower and some things hanging off. And then you flip it up. There's a place for writing, and I just fussy cut a bunny out. And so these just, you know, anyway, I thought that was cute. And I remembered to put my fabric flip on this side this time so that when I turn the page, my hand can hold it. And what I've noticed is if I have it on this side, it's always goofed up when I turn the page. So anyway, okay, so here I have a tag that flips up and then is a pocket. The little journaling card in there. And then just a little ruffle with a flower. And then here in this pocket we have a couple of journaling cards. And then this is an envelope that came with the kit that I used with a couple of journaling cards in it. Center of the first signature. Some fabric down the side with more of that Fun Fur on it. I am really hungry for lunch. Oh, I'm ready for it. I don't know what I'm gonna have. So then I just have this little, it's kind of like a postcard size something, but anyway, mailer of some sort. This is, I thought, really cute. It took me a while to find a place to put it because I couldn't find just the right color, you know, the colors on the pages, but I thought this page worked out okay. And then we have a couple of journaling cards here. I tried to leave space for journaling. It's so hard for me. I think I have to put something on the pages, but I tried making sure you guys are still where you're supposed to be. And then here we have our owl pocket. We did this one together. I think it's really cute. And then this tag. Little pocket here with a tag. Little die cut ivy. I think that's ivy. Fabric. There's a little cluster that we did, and I glued it in kind of as a little pocket. And these are things that came in that Your Creative Studio box. I just backed the back of them because they're really thin, and I just stuck those down inside of there. And then here we have, it's just a little journaling card here, and then this side we have a paper clip that I glued this. That's a fox, right? I glued the fox down onto. I thought the colors went really well with this page. So this is more of that Italian paper. This one's actually, I don't know if it's actually vellum or what it is, but you can almost see through it, or you can see through it. Anyway, it's really pretty paper. And then here we have a pocket with a little flip out or flip open. I'm not sure what you'd call that. The tag. center of that signature. And then here is a large, I don't know if I put anything in this. I didn't. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to put something in there. A large pocket here and the envelope that we made. So we made paper together and then I photocopied it and then ran on the back side of it. I ran more of the paper from the kit and then I just made an envelope out of it. And I'm going to leave that sticking out so I don't forget. Actually, I'm gonna leave it sitting out so I don't forget. And then here we just have fabric on the side with this trim going down the center of it. And then here we have a side pocket with this little flip up, place to write and stuff. And then in here, I don't know, quite a while back, make sure you guys are in the same place. Whenever I move it, I'm always afraid. Quite a while back, we were making stuff out of guest checks. And then as I was making them, I just threw them back into the paper pack that I was using. So I had these ready made. So I stuck that in there. I actually have one more of them. And then just a couple of journaling cards. Look, aren't you proud of me how I left these? I was like, leave something, Stephanie, leave it. This is a napkin. And what I did with the napkin is I just used a glue stick. Napkins actually stick down really well with just a glue stick. If you're not going to be like, this isn't going to be fussed with. It's just the front of a page. So I'm not concerned. I didn't seal the top of it or anything, but I've never had a problem with it in this capacity to just do glue stick and then stick the napkin down on top of it. And this actually is a flip up for writing up here and then writing here. That's glued down. It kind of looks like it might be a tuck, but it's not. Okay, and then a large pocket here with one of those clusters we made. And then this is just like I don't know what this is, but that's what that is. And another large tag. A little belly band here. I have some brads just for a little decoration on it, and then a little tag and journaling card in it. This is just some paper that I found, in a stack. I'm not sure where it came from. I have no idea, but it was like in a stack of papers that I got from somewhere. So there's these little fairies here. I had wished that I had found some more free fairy images, but I found elves, not fairies. So anyway, that's fine. So here we have a journaling card, and this is actually packaging from Your Creative Studios. So I just made a journaling card out of it. I covered up all the information with just some paper bag on the back. And then a little pocket here with a little tag in it. Another tiny little belly band with a couple of tags. More of this really pretty paper. Don't you love this paper? I really, really like it. And then we have a pocket here with a journaling card and a tag. And then I have this cute little bunny pocket and a journaling card in it. Really cute bunnies, aren't they? I don't know if I added any of this stuff with you guys. I don't think I did, but just the fabric ruffle, and then I added, button and some of that fun fur on it. On this side we have a pocket these little elves. It says Cruel Elves on it. Poor grasshopper. This stuff's kind of hanging freely, but when you have it, the book closed, it kind of makes it look like it's mashed, but it is hanging freely. Here we have more of those little bunnies, and then just a little mushroom journaling card in there. Another tag. And then we have more of those elves. See, these are the free elf images I found, you know, when I was looking for the fairy ones. We did these together. I really like the, see, I learned this from Pam Vanny at Pam's Paper Place, how she stitches this stuff down on top of stuff. I love it. Thank you, Pam. And then a pocket here. Did this one open? Yes, I thought it did. And then there's a little tag coming out the side. And then another one of the envelopes that comes with the kit with a couple of journaling cards inside. And then I poked some tags and journaling cards in it as well. This says in a nutshell, you know, like squirrels. Thought that was pretty appropriate. Let's see, I think it was kind of stacked like this. It doesn't, like I'm having them not all the way down in there so that it looks, you know, layered, but the purchaser can do whatever she likes. And then here we have a little up tuck. Does that open? Nope. With this little squirrel. And then another one of the clusters we made. And then this pretty bird with a giant, it's a giant journaling card. There's just a little card in here. This is kind of thin paper, so you have to be careful with it. This stuff is. And then beavers, right? Yeah, beavers. And then a journaling card in here. Are those beavers or squirrels? They're squirrels. They're weird looking, whatever they are. I don't know if maybe they're all different things. It probably says, but critters, that's what they are. It's hard to read. It's kind of blurry. Anyway, a little journaling card there. And then this is like, I don't know, I'm going to put it a little closer to the camera. It has a bunch of the little elves. It's like the community of elves or something. And then in this, it's like where they live down here under the tree, and then those are people that are, you know, there's a house up here. Maybe they live at the edge of the forest and the kids are aware of the elves, you know, because kids are aware of things like that. Okay, and then here is the other guest check that we made together, and I made it into a paper clip. And so I think I've told you before that whenever I do this, I like to make one side shorter than the other so that it's easier to get it to hook onto the page. If, like, to me, if it's the same size, it's harder. I don't know. It's just harder. I didn't stick anything back behind this. I looked and looked and looked, and I couldn't find something that I thought went. I just didn't have anything, so I left it as is. And it has a little journaling card in it as well. And then on this side, we have, I guess this is a fairy and an, I don't know. Maybe they're both. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it went. And then we have this little pocket here with a bunch of little things I tucked inside. So this is the business card that comes in the Your Creative Studios box. And I just covered the information on the back, made it a little journaling card. And I think this is a Tim Holtz thing. And then this is more from the Your Creative Studios. And then the back. And then here again we have a large tag. And then another one of these cards. And again, I covered the words with the butterfly on the back. And then the Made by Me, little lace here, and more of that really cool trim down here at the bottom. And then there's the back. Okay. So there is that. And this is quite long, but I think that what I discovered is if you go in half, it's upside down. If you go in half and then spin it around, that it comes out pretty good to be tied in a bow. Let's see. So anyway, there we go. I had fun making this. This is the first time I did a forest theme or animal or outdoorsy type journal. So I hope you guys like it. I think it turned out great. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.